All right. The Connecticut Gladiators are back again. They're back in prime time after a bye week to take on the Seattle Seahawks in today's episode. After the last episode, you know what? I'm gonna say this off my chest. I haven't played in 2 weeks. All right. So go check that episode out for full context. But I was rusty. I was rusty in the first game. The first game I was rusty because again, I haven't played in 2 weeks. So rusty. But back to the storyline. The Gladiators will come to Central League Field to take on the 3-4 Seattle Seahawks, which last season Seattle was one of the top teams in the NFC. But now they're sitting at 3-4 while the Gladiators are sitting at 7-0. Alexander Evans looking to redeem himself after last week's performance, 2 weeks ago performance, and Devin Hester's didn't able to get in the end zone. They had a chance to rest up and a chance to regroup and rejuvenate. Now they take on the Seattle Seahawks and looking to continue their momentum, in which they have a couple games left before they have to go all the way to Lambeau, but yet they have 4 straight away games. Possibly after they go up against, after back-to-back games against Dallas and Philly, they away again, and then at the Swifties, and then against the Vikings, and then Lambeau Field, and then LT's revenge game against the Chargers, and then the Bears, Devin Hedges' revenge game to end the season. So, it's a lot, but see you guys on the field, Gladiators, Seahawks.
We're back to bring you another great game from the National Football League.
Scorn Paper Co. Stadium, Central League Field. I'm still calling it Central League Field.
Welcome to Seattle. I'm Tom Hammond, and with me, Chris Collinsworth for the call. Glad you're with us. We should be in for a good one. The visiting team squares off against Seattle.
I think we're going to see a very exciting performance.
Rookie year with Connecticut.
He's just one of those superior players who can make any defense look bad.
It's a beautiful. The offense will take over at the 18-yard line.
Say the least about last game. Rust.
10 to go. Pitch right.
Ooh, got it for 1.
Calhoun.
Taking a 5. Reaction. Devin. Wide open. Devin's open.
Across midfield.
First down.
Ford was there on the tackle.
Oops.
Just broke the 1,000-yard mark and on his second in passing yards because second in offense yards had a rest. Reaction. Evans. Touchdown. Devin Hester. Good throw. Yes, he did. Don't lie. Don't bullshit. Touchdown. Come on.
Touchdown.
Yes, sir. Devin.
Evans eclipses the 2,500-yard mark on the last play.
Good throw. Good shit by everybody in that pocket. See? Come on, man. Come on, bro. The fuck kid got carried by his fucking defense, bro. This offense really is the best in the league. Play action. Simple. Time in the pocket. Dot. Touchdown. That last game was just a game of me being rusty. I blame Evans' performance is on me. That's on me. I was rusty. My fault. I was rust. Rust kicked in. Not this game. Nope. Rusty gonna kick in this game. Master back Duncan. Deion Brant is still here. He's still in the league. They're even retired by now.
Passes it out.
The top.
That same look and break off of.
We are going up against a kind of a stronger offense. Good thing you actually have a decent quarterback in Mass. Second and 8. Shit. Why?
And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line.
And our backup linebacker is injured. His knee. Our linebacker room's already weak as is, man.
Probably be looking to go deep.
Our linebacker room is weak. Because all the men injured. Shit, Myers. 4 for that. Neely.
He's going for it all.
I have faith. Neely with the catch. Still on his feet. First down.
Yeah, he scored a few style
points
with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
Prime time is where Evans excels, though. Evans excels in prime time. He excels. Counter. LT.
Was made by Moore.
Evans likes.
Gets away.
Fighting. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Alexander Evans.
This will be
touchdown. He's in. Evans is in. Don't bullshit. Touchdown. Alexander Evans with his feet.
What a run that was. He was trapped behind the line of scrimmage. It looked like he was going to go down.
On 4th and 1, too. On 4th and 1. Like I said, he excels in the spotlight. He excels. Stiff on the man, still on his feet, and fought his way in for 6. Good shit, Alexander. Matt.
Passes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. To the crib, to the crib, to the crib. Myers. Stiff on the man. Can I get a pick 6? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Man. You do it straight to him in this bitch.
He looked like he knew what to do with it. What a run.
Told you, I'm not rusty anymore. I was rust. Rust.
Is good on the
Rust. Rust.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
Y'all telling me y'all wouldn't be rusty if y'all didn't play a game for 2 weeks? Y'all telling me y'all wouldn't be rusty too? Exactly. Exactly. Got that rust out of my system. Back on them motherfuckers.
He'll return it from the 1.
But also it's me in a primetime game. I mean, I've excelled in primetime games.
31. The Seahawks want to get better results from this series. Their last one ended with a
I mean, we excel in primetime games overall in general. Here on the channel and also as a team. So I like playing them. Almost fun. Really? Again? It's my fault.
He gets out to about the 30.
Drops. The king wide open. And first. 21-0 in this primetime game.
Score is 21-0.
I don't think their options out there are good enough to consistently beat you.
All right, shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers. Start the second half. Matt Hasselbeck drops back, looking. It's a screen. Myers is there. Loss of what? 5? Lost out of 10.
10-yard loss on the play.
That's a play that should have been left off the chalkboard. Talk about ugly.
Drops. Looking. It's another screen. But we there again.
He's dropped for a loss.
That's a loss of 5.
Negative yardage. Looks like
they lost 15 yards.
On the play.
They lost 15 yards in 2 plays.
Is the return.
It wasn't even a sack. It was just off of completions, off a screen. Damn.
He makes it out to the 4.
Still get out of there and still come up with a nice game.
He tries to spin, but he's brought down. LaDainian Tomlinson found some room and was able to pick up the first.
Middle.
Tackle was made by Deion Grant.
Tomlinson
picks up about 7 yards on the run.
LT. One more. I need one more out of you. Get this first. There you go. No, he didn't get it. Okay. 3rd and 1. Let's try this again. SOS. Same old shit. This time it worked. And LT is gone. Back in the West Coast. Touchdown to Damian Tomlinson.
Touchdown.
I'm pretty sure some Chargers fans are here to see LT.
They just keep giving up points.
Yes, sir. LT returns to the West Coast.
For the players on the other side, because everybody
not the way people thought, though.
Better contract after this one. I don't think coming into this game that anyone would have imagined this kind of a start.
Drops. Handoff middle. He lost the ball. I think he's down. I might challenge that.
Another thing to simply
yeah.
give it away.
I think he's down.
Right now they're playing horrible football.
Coach Jim Mora wants the referee to take another look at this.
Might get called back. Can't really see from that. Did he get punched out of time? Nah. It looked like the moment he went down, he lost it. Yeah, it's getting overturned. Damn. Yeah.
What a saving play. They'll reverse the call on this fumble.
You know, it's just not easy to see when the runner is down. And
that's why I was like, he was down. Even though we got it. And I'm like, it would have been crazy if somebody lost it beforehand. Yeah, got it right.
Going for it all.
Huggins. Deion Branch. And there goes the shutout. Touchdown.
For 6. The Seahawks need just one play to go 6.
Ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man. And that time, the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Woo-hoo! Bye. He's gone. LT's gone. And LT is gone. And 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown.
Puts on a move. Touchdown.
We're trying to showboat. It didn't work.
Division. Those big guys up front don't have to hold their blocks for very long because
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I thought I was trying to showboat. If he went out of bounds, I would have been pissed. All the way. Touchdown, LaDainian Tomlinson again. LT.
He's going to find
90 yards. He's good.
Matt Bryant adds the extra point. Let's take a look at the sprint.
92 yards.
That series proved they can move the ball on this defense. They just need to keep it rolling now.
There's a flag on the
What?
And this
What?
Like
He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
They're in 20. High snap.
high snap.
I told Matt back there, he has a lot of protection. Just for him to nearly throw a pick.
And the pass was knocked over the 41-yard line.
First and 10 for the 41.
He's laying it out.
No! Trufant with the pick. You dead ass.
Still
Evans.
Play.
And Evans is doing good. Let's say he throws his first pick.
Barely gets that one off.
Get it back. We didn't get it back.
Pass rush on.
Drops.
Gets the pass out.
What? I'm right there for the
The Seahawks are putting together a good-looking drive.
Evans
here.
has
That's
less
their
yards.
Third first down.
Evans has less yards than Matt Hasselbeck right now. Oh, he had to get LT. But still.
Throws it.
What the fuck? Wide open.
Touchdown, Seattle.
If you get those big tight ends moving vertically down.
6 interceptions in the last 2 games after having only 2 picks. In just 5 games.
Gets the pass
Neely's
away.
open. He's still on his feet and Neely is 1 man to beat. 1 man to beat. Almost.
There on the roll right now, and this defense really doesn't have an answer for it.
Jeremy.
Throws it short.
Touchdown.
Gets in for the touchdown.
When you have a receiver with that kind of ability, just give him a chance to work one-on-one on the outside. He'll take care of the rest.
Brightness of your corners to rush off the edge while playing zone coverage in the secondary.
Chops. Looking.
Makes the short
Middle is open.
The stop was made by Walker.
Come on, y'all.
The speed you have at linebacker.
We're playing so fucking bad. We're playing deep that we're not covering the middle.
You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out of
There you go. Good shit by Williams. Uses. Williams to the house. Williams to the crib. This is a pick 6. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Matthew, another one in this bitch. Try to showboat again.
For a touchdown.
Touchdown, Williams.
Some of these corners are just freakish athletes right now. Oftentimes,
Pick
they're
6.
the best athletes on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set.
He's
Great
good.
hands.
Depending on my DBs here. I knew they were going to do that.
The defense calls a timeout. It's 4th down.
Devin, the catch, and a half.
Tackle was made by Trufant. We'll take
And
you to the
half.
studio now for halftime.
Halftime. We're up. 49-14. Domination. Guess let's see what happens when we're not rusty. Good performance overall. Good performance goes so far. Beautiful. Vikings lost. Swifties lost. Jags won. Look like both of them. Look like the two teams that lost last week when we were at a bye ended up not coming back, bro. Ended up bouncing back and getting the dub after the stuff that he lost.
Let's turn to your game stats. A pretty good offensive showing for both of these teams. LaDainian
Yep.
Here are the highlights of your game.
Matt Hardy. I said Matt Hardy to still opposed. Williams with the pick. Pick 6. Second pick 6 of the game. We have 2. Devin has not yet scored though. Special teams, so it's been a minute he scored. LT 38-yard touchdown. Already has 100 yards. That's why we got him. That's why we got him. LT's ability to easily make a big play, man. Then Myers on the pick 6. That's what kind of started them going downhill. Then the stiff arm. Then Fight just waiting for 6. Alexander Evans with his legs on 4th and 1. Ran in, pushed off a man, still on his feet, went in for 6, and LT 92 yards. Going, then gone. Touchdown LaDainian Tomlinson. Touchdown Gladiators. 49-14 demolition heading into the second half. We up.
I don't know if they'll be able to successfully
first and 10
block
from the 49-yard line. 49-10 school. Start the second half.
You're going to have 6 guys in coverage
he was
to defend against just 2 receivers.
Andy
I like those odds.
Branch increases his receiving yardage total for the game to 100. Clearly, he came into this one ready to show his stuff.
Letting the former Patriot cook my secondary. Not really cooked, but his main target.
Duncan takes it right side.
He ain't going nowhere.
He's tackled.
Second and 10. Matt drops. Matt looking.
Here's the throw.
Throws. 3rd and 10. Watch the underneath routes. Walter's there. What I say?
Well, the defense.
4th and 10.
It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10. Devin
Throws it out. It's there for the catch.
hold on to it.
That catch puts him over 100 yards receiving.
10 from the 45. See if this works. It almost did.
Tackle was made by
5.
Moore.
Got
They
yards.
really ran right into the blitz. That's a time and only came away with a short game.
3rd and 5. Drops. Looking.
He throws right.
LT on a check down. First down.
Was there to bring him down. He gunned that.
Almost picked off. 2nd and 10. The action. LT.
He makes another catch.
He's out. He's out for a little base dive.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get
take this.
yourselves
7-2.
in position defensively. You think you're in the right spot.
White.
You're going to make a play.
Oh,
The guy makes
almost.
a throw like that.
Shit, White.
Hey, that's a good throw. 5 yards and a first down. I really like what this offense is starting to do now.
Like I said, White had a good rookie season, but him being under the wing of LaDainian Tomlinson, we could use that. Could work to our advantage.
Feeds it to the back.
3rd and 3.
So far on this drive. Let's see what happens here.
Drops.
Goes for
James,
the
the triple coverage incomplete.
Right through his hands. He almost had the. And they'll
3.
keep the offense out
We do it
there
again.
on 4th down.
I know again. We have a good kicker in Matt Bryant, but did it once. We did it again.
Short.
Jeremy. Fighting. Touchdown, Jeremy.
Taylor
Touchdown,
crosses
Jeremy.
the plane.
Something told me he was going to blitz everybody. Something told me he was going to blitz. Touchdown, Jeremy.
The call is.
I could have went to Devin, too.
And
Devin or Jeremy could have scored.
Third touchdown pass of the game.
Drops.
Throws it short.
By the time Walker got there, he was late. But Hicks
Was made by Hicks.
tackle.
Wilson makes his 30th catch of the season.
I'm going to be honest. That was a touchdown-saving tackle. Because if we got out of Hicks tackles, we would have been fucked. Let's
Passes the ball.
open. No one's on
Leaping
him.
catch.
And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
What happened?
They hand it off.
Oh, shit. Oh, nah, he's dumb.
A 7-yard play, and that will bring up 2nd down. They'll need about 3 yards here on 2nd down.
He had 6. He had 6 points.
Dumps it out right.
Good defense.
Can't make the catch in traffic. Third down coming up after
Third and 3.
Incompletion. As we
Turns
head
to the fourth.
This one's really gotten out of hand. Our score.
All right. They really think Matt's going to come back in this? Down 56-14.
Short throw to the left. Charles
Lucky he got the first.
there to bring him down.
How the fuck did he get out of the fucking tackle, bro? One-on-one against Myers, mind you.
Gets the
Thank you, Hawkins with the pick.
Picked off.
Turn. Go. Huggins. Go, Huggins. To the crib, Huggins. To the crib. Linebacker. The linebacker, Huggins. Can I get a big pick six? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Another one in this bitch.
That makes his third of the game.
There just aren't
All 3 picks have been ran back for 6. My boy Huggins, you want a hug? I mean, no diddy, but hey, man, that's a linebacker. Slow ass. But he going, though. He can outrun offensive linemen, though. Linebackers can outrun offensive linemen. That's all we needed. As long as they would outrun the offensive linemen, Huggins was going. His third pick is another pick 6. Where is he? Matt, where are you? Matt? Where are you? Matt! 3 pick 6s. 3 picks. All of them ended up being 6. To the defense.
3 interceptions. The points up.
Brendenberg, I'd like to hear from you.
Just
Good defense. Sullivan can.
Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
Brendenberg, I haven't heard from you much this season, man. 7.
Gets the pass off.
Williams with the pick. No way this is another. Yo, his second pick. It is another pick 6. 4 pick 6s. Matt. You're throwing 4 touchdowns to the defense, Matt. Matt. That's 4. 4 pick 6s. You've thrown 4 touchdowns to us. To the defense. To the opposing team. All of his interceptions have all resulted in 6 points on prime time. Matt, retire. You're washed. It's over. Retire. Matt might be part of the reasons why we don't get primetime games. Because every time we have a primetime game, this happens. But my God, Matt. 4 picks, all of them resulting in 6.
Gets the call.
Oh, and he took a shot and they lost the ball. Walter picked it up, and this is a scoop in. No, it's not.
Well, the #1 rule for a halfback is you have to be able to hold on to the football. All the statistics show you turn it over and you're going to lose.
They'll go to work on the 21-yard line.
5 turnovers, 4 picks, 1 fumble, and a rejuvenated offense is back on the field. Why?
And it's completed.
Really rejuvenated because of this.
Don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
First and goal. Devin.
Short.
Low. Touchdown.
That incompletion.
Oh, what? I caught it. I caught that.
4 more yards for the score.
I thought he caught that. Really not. Let's see if he gets him. He does. Touchdown, all team.
Touchdown.
And you can start to see the frustration in the defense's body language. I always thought that was such a weird term, body language. What is that? Your body talk, but you can
10th rushing TD of the season.
Watching these guys on the field that their shoulders are slouching.
I was going to audible and throw it, but LT, I was received. LT could get in. LT punched it in for 6.
Incompletion.
This deep. See what happens when I made that adjustment, put D'Angelo Hall in the as back to being our primary corners, and having Charleston be in the slot. It works better that way, bro. That's why we're one of the best defenses.
Branch brings in his 6th catch of the game.
Part of the reason why we was one of the best defense was having Williams and D'Angelo Hall, because them two are the best cornerback duo in the league.
Passes it out.
I say that and we allow the passing game again.
The stop was made by D'Angelo Hall.
Most everybody already left already. LT's game back in the West Coast though.
The explosiveness to get there.
Drops. Looking. Matt
it out right.
goes to tight end. He's out of bounds. We got the first.
4-yard line by Williams.
The same amount of
I
yards.
think you ought to use an inside-outside bracket.
But one doesn't have 4 picks.
To shut him down on this one. He's
one doesn't have 4 picks,
though. Can beat you in single coverage, so it's a good idea to double him.
Throws it short.
Why is he open again to the fullback?
And he's depleted at the 17-yard line. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Really?
Tough to match up one-on-one
Really,
in
defense.
man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Really, defense? Really? Really, defense? By the way, no scoreboard. Chops looking under pressure.
Under pressure. He felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
2nd and 10. Chops.
Passes
and damn it, he scored.
He's got it. Touchdown.
Really?
Matt Hasselbeck throws his 3rd TD pass of the contest.
All right, I'll turn. Okay. Again, the tight end, the fullback, and let him go down, travel down the field for 6. Let's do the same.
Passes.
Devin!
And he's out of bounds. Incomplete.
What?
Not a perfectly timed throw that time. Held on to it just a little too long and led the receiver out of bounds.
He's waiting for his route to... waiting for him to break out of the route.
He tried
See, like that.
Bard had the coverage on the play.
Really? Dude. James is in. Alright, you guys have a history together. Come on, man. Jeremy, sing about history together. There you go. Team best friend. We're better talking to your best friend. That was the goal. James
scrambles away.
Wide open.
He's there for the catch.
He's out of bounds.
He's knocked out at the 14-yard line.
Using a 4-3 set against 4 wide receivers.
Williams, your player of the game. I mean, 2 pick sixes, man.
Have to get really involved in covering wideouts. That's a tough assignment.
LT.
Setting up blockers.
But you think he'll be LT, though, given it being his game.
Moore is there on the top.
They've just been had.
He threw 5 picks last episode. This episode, he throws 5 touchdowns. Devin!
Has it go right through his hand.
Devin!
And for some reason, they passed the ball, and that will stop the clock.
Devin!
Not sure what they were thinking.
Devin!
Well, you want to stay aggressive,
Devin!
but that is the risk.
One of the best receivers in the league. Catch it! Devin!
An incompletion means the clock
5!
stops.
Nicka! Really?
Turnip scoops it. Open
and he's clearly down. He's down. He's down. He is down. He is down. He is clearly down. He's down. He is down. He is down. Y'all not gonna review that. Y'all not gonna review that. He was down. Y'all not gonna challenge that.
Want to be able to scoop it and score with it. Perfectly executed that.
Y'all not gonna challenge that.
The point after is good.
Y'all not gonna challenge that. Y'all not gonna challenge that. He was down. Y'all not gonna challenge that. Y'all not gonna challenge that. Devin was down, bro. Not Devin. Evans was down. He was down before he lost the ball. It's the point where Jeremy's returning kicks. But Devin's tired.
At the 23.
Look at Devin. But still, though, he was down. How the fuck they still don't count that shit, bro? Great. Every fucking time, bro.
They'll go to work at the 23-yard line.
That's some hating ass niggas, bro. Cause ain't no way that nigga was not down, bro. You cannot tell me.
He goes deep this time.
For catch
Wilson
shadow.
is there to bring him down.
Maybe I could try something.
The big gain through the air
Maybe.
sets the offense up with another 1st and 10.
Hammer like play.
Now he's scrambling.
Oh shit. That's
and the defender intercepts
what?
it.
Really? Who Manzada with the pick? You dead ass?
That's gonna do it.
Great, second pick of the game.
Coming right up, so don't go anywhere.
I should just ran something simple and done a little out route with Devin since he was back. This is some bullshit, but we got the dub though. Dominating faction that is too. Like, bro. Good shit, y'all. Good shit. Yo, bro, that scoop and score was bullshit, though. That scoop and score was bullshit. That scoop and score was bullshit. He was down. He was down. You cannot tell me he wasn't down. Every time the game's out of reach, all of a sudden the computer wants to fucking up the sliders and shit. Like, bro, what? All of a sudden you want to be on that type of timing, but all fucking game they're getting their asses kicked. They want to do nothing. They did nothing but LT running for 92 yards. They did nothing about that. That scoop and score was bullshit. Hey, Human Zada got a pick. So 7 picks in the last 2 games. 7 interceptions in the last 2 games. That's just fucking beautiful. Dominated, though. But real quick. Real quick, bro. Where's that bullshit ass scoop and score? Can't be after fully relit that. They're not even gonna show the part when he was down. They're not even gonna show the part when he was down because they know the truth. Referees are swallowing their whistles. Nearly had 400 yards, 68% completion, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. He only had more touchdowns. He had 4 total, but damn. 396 yards, 68%. Not bad. Rushing, LT, 15 carries, 181 yards, 2 touchdowns. Devin, 4 catches, 113 yards, 1 touchdown. Jeremy with 2 touchdowns on 35 yards. Shit. Try to go to him, was like that good. Tackles for a loss, sacks. We didn't get mad at all, but Williams, Huggins, and Myers, all of them got pick sixes, bro. All of them. Literally all their picks ended up being 6. 2 linebackers running pick sixes back is crazy. Never didn't run a single kick or punt back, but dominating performance. All right. Take on the Eagles in their watered down organization at the moment. Because I didn't even know until they actually let go of Andy Reid. That's why they weren't doing so good against us. That's why they were looking like a shell of their former selves. Nigga, Andy Reid's gone. Bro. But we take on the 1-7 Cowboys though next episode. 1-7 Cowboys. Wow. I'm sorry. The fuck's going on with them, real quick? They won in week 1 and never won again. They won in week 1 and never won again. Their closest loss was the first one. They haven't came close since. And they about to lose again. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, but in case you guys are new, man. See you guys next episode for week 10. Cowboys, Gladiators. I'm out. Peace.